What's up, YouTube? What's up, everyone? How are you all doing? We are back again with another live stream. Here we go again. Thank you guys for tuning in. I hope everyone is well. How is it going in your corner of the world? How's things going for you? So again, my channel is about basically living longer, and we are talking about ways to be more comfortable, to live longer in a holistic way. I'm very excited to bring this live stream today, and very excited to talk about this topic that we have here today. And yeah, so basically, I hope you guys are having a day not like this, and I hope you okay at the end of the day. The last day of January already, it's happening so fast. So yeah, we're gonna get through this. We're gonna get through it. And let me see, what do we have here? Who are we talking about today? So the person we are talking about today is Duke Dennis, and basically we're gonna talk about with the number one problem that he's facing, and he just made a video about his journey and fitness. He just started this journey, and I want to talk about a few things that caught my attention, and some things also that you might have some comments or some remarks that you might have. We'll be reacting to the video that he made about the first video that he made so far for this year about the topic of fitness journey. Are you in your fitness journey? Do you have a fitness journey? Do you have a fitness goal? Do you have a goal for this year? And does that include your fitness? And so if you guys find value in this content, please don't hesitate to like the stream and follow the channel. I'd appreciate it. We can create more contents like this. Basically, we can have fun. This is all about having fun, and about actually, and at the same time learning something that you could take with you and that could help you in your private life. And why is this important? Why is this topic today important? We will dive deeper onto why is it important to basically not just have a fitness journey and to stay fit, basically. And we'll talk about again also why is it important, what do you have to lose by not doing this, and further we will go in depth to understand Duke's Dennis problem, and hopefully we can find a solution. We can provide a solution for you who's watching, if you are going through such things at the same phase that he's going through, and maybe this could help you out. Maybe, who knows? So we're gonna get right to it. If you find value in this content, again, please don't forget to like the stream and subscribe to the channel. And also, if you would like to contribute, if you find value in this, my link for the contribution for my PayPal link is in the description. Do with it what you will, and I'll appreciate it. So to lighten things up, to break the ice,
TJ
basically
donated $1.
we're gonna
Unk's so
look
old
at
that he
this.
remembers when social media was a message in a bottle.
Hey!
Unk's favorite dance is the fossil shuffle. Unk's so old that he remembers when Wi-Fi was just the wind. Unk's first job was planting the Garden of Eden.
Hold on!
Unk's first pet was a mammoth. Bro witnessed the invention of fire and wasn't impressed.
That's all.
Unk's GPS was the North Star.
Word.
Bro remembers when the Nile was a stream.
Okay.
Unk's so old that his first TV had 2 channels, the sun and the moon.
Huh?
Unk's remember when maps didn't include the Americas.
Hey!
Unk's first phone was 2 cans and a string.
Yeah, so that was a session of roasting Duke Dennis. And one of the things he always talk about, I think in the AMP group, he's the oldest one. So, and he says this year is about to turn 31. I think now he's 30 years old. And one of the things that his followers like to do in the chat, they like to donate and at the same time roast him to just, and they like to put emphasis on how old he's actually is or getting. We're gonna move forward to the second video just for
Growing up Caribbean, you didn't just learn to run, you had to run. And not from school sports, oh no. It was from the dogs. But there's a specific reason why Caribbean kids always seem to outrun everybody else. Caribbean dogs only had one job: guard the yard and chase anybody brave enough to walk too close. And somehow they always knew which kids were afraid. You tried to play it cool walking past the gate, but the second you hear that bark, you
yeah, for some reason these dogs, it's like they know. And a lot of the time it just become a routine for them. They know exactly when you're coming, and it's like, and they know exactly when to bark and just scare you. Have you guys ever experienced this growing up?
soul leaves your body.
That's if you're from the Caribbean.
You couldn't just out.
But at the same time, this experience goes beyond the Caribbean region, of course. But I'm just curious to know if that's something you went through.
Run the dog. You had to outsmart it. Zigzagging through bushes, jumping over fences. Honestly, it was like cheering for the Olympics. And worst of all, your friends wouldn't even help. They would be standing there laughing while you're fighting for your life. But that's why Caribbean kids are built different. We don't need a treadmill. We had dogs. Growing up Caribbean, you didn't.
True. Yeah, we had dogs. I mean, for me, I had a dog in the Caribbean growing up, and regardless that my dog saw my friends, knew my friends, saw my friends almost every day, knew my friends, but for some reason they were always so overprotective, and always it's like it's kind of, as the dog owner, you're kind of like unsure if they're gonna bite the person, because you will say, oh, they're not gonna bite, you don't have to run, don't run, it's not gonna do you anything. But at the end of the day, it's just like you really never know. But yeah, so that's one really funny memories. And let's see what the people are talking about. The comment section, don't forget your parents. My parents didn't used to run after me. Dog, goats, chicken. Wow, she had it rough. We run from them all jump the fence. Oh yeah, jumping the fence. Yeah, that was really regular. Whenever my friends, the friends of mine that had dogs, and I know how my dog is, I know for sure not to take the chance and try to go inside their yard or in their close to their houses without them being present, and most importantly without the dog being in a leash, because that's very important. Let's see the second one, not the second one, but one of them. One big Red Bull cow chased me. Wow. And the mountains side. Wow, this cow had it for you. I mean, that should have been dinner. Yeah, I swear this dog really hate me. Yeah, that's really that's how it feels. That's how it feels, because you can imagine this dog you're seeing every day. Every day you're seeing the dog, and every day is like a ceremony. Like it's an exercise. For example, pull your shirt when running. I have one friend that pulls your shirt when running. Oh no, that one was like one of the biggest betrayal, especially when you're trying to run for your life from the dogs, and then that one friend is just like holding you back, just trying to everyone is for themselves at the end of the day, but that one friend is just wanna hold you, it's like you the sacrifice today. These were really fun times. Let's see. 3 times dog bite me. Oh, I remember one time when a dog bite me, and it happened to be a Chihuahua, but I was messing around. So I think I was coming from school, and there was a classmate of mine. She had like a Chihuahua, And these dogs, for some reason, they are always super aggressive, always panicky aggressive. And when you see it, you're like so small, so cute, and I'm like, okay, this dog cannot do anything to me. This dog cannot even, like, I can kick it very easily and just make it fly away. And once I tried, I kicked the dog, and almost I attempted to, because I was just playing fight with the little dog, and then all of a sudden she bit my big toe. Oh my god, like that was painful. But that day I learned this, not to play with this little aggressive chihuahua. But let's see what people are talking about here again. Just me, this is definitely Caribbean English. Mimi say, me never run so fast in me life. Sounds like Jamaican, but could be other places. Facts. This man not telling a lie. True. Parents, cow, donkey, pig. That's the same girl. Certain fowl, goats, and dogs. We had to run like crazy. Dang, sounds like, wow, that was rough. I had to learn how to run from my mommy. Really? I mean, was that like trying to get you to exercise? Like, sheesh. I mean, for some reason your mother was very athletic. Let's see. Most of them dog they named Bringle. Okay, growing up, what was the name of your dog, or what was a common name for a dog growing up for you guys? Do you remember that? I think for me, mine was maybe Benji, something like that. Benji. But anyway, let's see this. I was even chased by a cow before. Yeah. They had me playing. What's the weirdest thing or weirdest animal you guys have ever been chased by? For me, cow. Only dogs actually. Maybe the ghost. Well, the one I've never seen. All right, so let's see what's next. This one. Let's see. Like the stream, please. Please like the stream. Wow. That's a. What? She hungry. Well, at least she's sharing. Whoa. What have you created, man? Alright, let's see. That must have been some really good meat. Let's see. This one. The music, maybe I can do the music. Okay, I'm gonna take the music out. What face do you make at the gym? Constipated. Which one? What face do you make while working out? Oh my god. This is actually true. This is not really far from the truth. Double chin. Losing it. Yeah. Yeah, these are the ones always making a lot of noise in the gym. The zombie. Which one? Did he miss any? I think, let me see, which face do I make? I think for me is more, I like biting the lips, like like when you're lifting. It's for some reason when you're lifting, it's like the faces that you make. It's like, yeah, it's reflex. It helps though. It helps to lift the weight, or just to cope with lifting the weights. Constipated, that wouldn't be me. Let me see again. Crybaby, nah, close. Nah, that wouldn't be me either. Yeah, sometimes that happen. Yeah, but it's really, like I said, it's really reflex. Let me see. Oh yeah, it's really reflex. Especially when you're pushing a heavy weight, it's just like make faces out of the blue. Just reflex. Okay. Did he miss any faces? What sort of, do you actually pay attention to the faces that you make while you're working out? And if yes, which one is it? Please comment, let me know in the comment section. Let's see this. Let's go way back.
One of the reasons why
Because today's topic is fitness. Yeah, going to the fitness, going to the gym, working out, and I do understand that a lot of people actually have the desire to work out, and some don't even see the desire to work out. If you're on your path of going to the gym for fitness, for weightlifting, then good, keep going, keep at it, and let this stream be a reminder for you. Let's say a positive reminder that you're in the right path, basically. So first I want to talk about the benefits, the reasons why going to the gym is so impactful and so important, and to also speak about what are you missing out, and what do you have to lose, why is it important, and what do you stand to lose. These are very key questions that you gotta ask, and these are like some answers I'm gonna bring forth as well. And I know this stream can be somewhat engaging for you in a way, whether you agree what I say or not. But the main point is that it can help you as well to develop your own mindset, your own thoughts. It can be a fire that you need to think about it and to actually be motivated, or to have the inspiration to take yourself to the gym. All right, let's see the first reason why is this important.
one of the reasons why I work out so hard, because when I work out really hard, I have respect for myself. Yes. For that day, I know I'm not a lazy piece of shit. For that day, I know I'm focused. For that day, when I'm done,
Self-respect.
I'm like, I know who I am. I get shit done.
This is so true.
One of the reasons why I work.
This is so true, because as human beings, we always need something to be proud about, and respect start with the self first. And the reason why this is important is that when you respect yourself, it elevates your self-esteem as well. And you know, there's a saying is that you gotta want for yourself first what you want for others. If you want to be respected, and even if that doesn't matter for you, because there are some people who don't really care about or pay the respect of others, but do respect for yourself, does it actually matter for you? Is that something you really want to go after? Is that something that really inspires you to work out hard? And this is his style, basically. It doesn't have to be that you have to work hard just like he is doing it. We all have our individual level. We all have our individual intensity. Perhaps for him, going hard is what actually helped him to break away from the normal cycle of life, to also engage his mindset, to help him to reconnect to what is important. Because at the end of the day, what's really important more than yourself, actually, you know? So let's watch it one more time. Let's see if there's something that we can pick out of this that could be useful for us.
One of the reasons why I work out so hard. Because when I work out really hard, I have respect for myself. Yes. For that day, I know I'm not a lazy piece of shit. For that.
What's the reason? What's your reason for going to work out? I understand. For me, it makes me feel good, and at the same time, I can build my muscle and I can feel better about myself. That's a form of self-respect and form of build my self-esteem. But for you, what is your reason for working out? What is your reason for going to the gym?
That day, I know I'm focused. For that day, when I'm done, I'm like, I know who I am. I get shit done. It's one of the reasons.
And that's a good thing too, because especially when you work out, when you go to the gym and it's the first thing that you do in the morning. And what happened is that you become, this is the first thing that you accomplish in your day. And the rest of the day, everything else should be easier, because it helps you not just with your mindset. If you have something, a difficult situation that you're gonna be facing on that day, then for sure by working out will help you to make sense out of it, because that's why a lot of people say working out is therapeutic, because it is. And just like there are people who wants to go to the gym or who go to the gym and work out hard, there are also people who just want to do anything to avoid lifting weights. And I mean, when you really look at this, what is actually being worked out here, I think is, the way I see it, what it seems is more of a movement. I mean, really? Moving, yeah, that's good. But that's not enough. But that's really not enough. I mean, you're telling me with just doing this sort of movement, I mean, there is more things involved, but when you look around the gym, I mean, what do you see? Like, this is not a gym, first of all. It's more of a cardio or group lesson type of room. There might be some weights stuff, but this is not gonna do it. It's good that they are still being active, but it's not being effective. You want to be effective, and it's not also being efficient, because you want to do something, you want to do it right, you want to do it to get the result that you actually are after. I mean, with this, I'm really curious for you guys. Let me know what you think. What do you think about this? How do you feel about this form of workout, and what are the benefits from it? Because all of it is just mobility. It's not really working out. So moving on. Yes, we're gonna see the difference. Let's watch this again. Oil, yes, for some reason this is how it multiplies. Oils tend to multiply like this, and that's why you always, especially if you're trying to lose weight, you really have to pay attention to a lot of things that you do. And this amount of oil, you see how much calories that it has, and calories is not your friend if you're trying to this form of calories is not your friend if you're really trying to lose weight. But more importantly, let's talk about why is it important to do fitness. Soon we're gonna talk about the main event. The main event is coming soon. We're gonna talk about we're gonna go over what Duke Dennis has been doing, his his fitness journey for this year and in the future to come. This is the topic for today. The problem that he's facing. We're gonna identify the problem that he's facing as he tell us about his fitness journey and the things that he's going through, and we'll see how it's going with him basically. And let's see. So we always want to talk about physical activity, and we want to see what is, let me see, how does this come out? Okay, physical activity and the relationship to bone growth. Bones, your bones. Did you know that as time goes by, I mean, you can figure it out, because the older we get, the weaker our body, everything our body tends to change. And the bone, which is the frame that's actually, you know, it's one of the things that actually keep us upright and to protect organs in our body, is very vital. Bones in our body. And we're gonna see, basically, let me just zoom this a little bit more so you can make it clearer. Let's see. Okay, too much. Okay, here we go. So the number one we're gonna read on. The number one diagnosis concerning bone health is osteoporosis. Osteoporosis is the loss of calcium and mineral from bones, which make it easy to fracture them. You hear that? So exercising and eating calcium-rich food will help reduce the risk of osteoporosis as we age. But sedentary lifestyle, meaning doing nothing, or doing this workout with the ladies that we showed earlier, this workout, yeah, that's not gonna cut it. So where are we? But sedentary lifestyle can lead to a bigger loss of bone mass. And osteoporosis goes hand in hand with sedentary lifestyle, poor posture. So with not exercising, not doing fitness or weight training, what happens? Osteoporosis, meaning it will involve a lot to do with your bones. So we already says osteoporosis is the loss of calcium and minerals from bones. Basically, your bones become weaker. And what it also does when your bones become weaker, your posture, poor balance. So basically, you can easily fall. That's what happens when that's one of the reasons also that when people grow older, they tend to fall, break the hip, break something. And weak muscles. The most important benefit to improving health is exercise. Okay, let's go further. Benefits of exercise for osteoporosis. Hold on. Exercising will help improve physical fitness, muscle strength, mobility, and reaction time. Doesn't these things sound good for you? I mean, wouldn't you want to have these things? Wouldn't you really want to be part of it? Exercising will help to reduce of bone loss and can conserve the remaining bone tissue. Increasing activity can also lead to better mood, reduce pain. Why is it important? Reduce pain, reduce risk of bone fracture, and better sense of balance and coordination. And this here is a graph. Let me zoom in a bit for you guys. Life happens to all of us, and there are some things we can do to not just prolong it, but to have a more comfortable life, stay away from these issues, and basically to have a comfortable life throughout the remainder of the amount that we actually have to live on this earth. And this graph is showing this. So let's say from 0 to 100 years. Yeah. And we're looking at bone changes. So when bone density, when it gets, how it starts, bone growth here, and how it's going. So when it comes to males, our bone density, bone mass is higher than female. And also it shows how it decreases over time. The bone mass decrease with age. And the main reasons, we already talked about them, the main reasons here, which were, let's see, because of osteoporosis, the loss of calcium and mineral in your bones. So these are the reasons. But specific exercise prevents loss of bones. Strength. Let me just make it this a bit bigger. Strength or resistance training exercise are the most important form of exercise to reduce the risk of osteoporosis. Strength training consists of free weights that will target the major muscle groups. Resistance training consists of resistance band and your body, blah, 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 blah. And, okay, but why important bone for health? Okay, so I mean now at this point it should be clear to you why, and I think perhaps you've heard this somewhere, and why exercise is good for the bone. And this is from Princeton Longevity Center. So they really study this about living longer. And moving on, so let's go another reason why it's important. So let's see this muscle. So first we talk about the bones, which is the inner part, really the inner part, very like the midsection of your body almost. And now we want to talk about more and the outer parts, the more of the muscles. So muscle mass with age. Oh, for some reason, wait, I had a better graph. This one doesn't show the age really that well. Oh yeah, it does. So let's say, for example, here you can see the red line identify non-exercisers and the green one identify exercisers. The goal here, of course, again, is to preserve your body over time. Through exercising, fitnessing, weightlifting may help you to do that. And as you can see in this graph, disability threshold, this is exactly what I'm talking about. This is the reason why you wanna be at the gym. This is the reason why you wanna be training. Start young. You wanna start when you have the chance, when you are capable. That's the very key part about it as well, because what do you really actually have to lose? I'm gonna come back to this point, which is, what do you stand to lose? Please like the stream if you're watching. Please like the stream, and we're gonna move further. I'm gonna come back to this, but we wanna get to the main event, what you guys came here for. So again, we're gonna be reacting to the fitness journey, or the beginning of Duke Dennis fitness journey. So here we go. A beautiful city. Can you guys guess which city is that? What is the name of this city? What is the name of the city? Okay. All right. There it is. What are they saying? Will shock me of being back. Okay, maybe we got before now too. Okay, wait, so basically he's been gone for a while. Okay, wake up, see the morning routine, a little bit of stretching.
So what made you start this journey?
Okay.
I'm just f***ed up. I can't cap. Like, I just need to, like I say, bro, self-improve. Yeah. 2025 gonna be a good year, though. Can't cap. I can feel it.
Self-improve. The first reason why he wants to start his fitness journey, the first reason is to self-improve. At any point during the stream, you can tell me when have you figured out the problem that he's facing.
Have any New Year's resolutions for 2025?
I wouldn't call them New Year's resolutions. Just some stuff I need to work on.
Like what?
Telling people no. That's that.
Telling people no. I think that should be all our New Year's resolution.
That's one. I need to learn how to tell people no. I also need to like be more like appreciative.
Another big one. Being appreciative. So important, because a lot of the time we always have our mind either in the future or in the past, but a lot of the time being in the present, being here right now, to know, okay, I'm thankful for the things that I've done or where I've gotten so far. And the reason a lot of the time we tend to be hard on ourselves is because we are comparing ourselves with others or with the ideas of who we wanted to be at a certain stage. But if God chose it to be this way, let it be. Basically, be thankful for where you are, be thankful for what you have, and try your best to be grateful. Yeah, so let's go back to it.
I feel like I lost it. Like, I feel like I be taking a lot for granted. Self-improvement too. I feel like it's a lot of that I need to work on, like just as a grown
Hey, so y'all that don't know, I never worked out before. Not when I was in the Army, not when I used to play football in high school. Like, I
never worked out. So how many of you people have never worked out? And that's not a bad thing, and that's actually good thing, because you have so much resource out there, like meaning so many avenues, so many methods, so many workout routines, meals you can choose from. Like, it's the best time. Like fresh gym, like you can go to gyms. Gym are almost everywhere now, so accessible. Like, it's actually the best time. Have you who here have never worked out in their lives before?
I've actually been in the weight room before and worked out with real weights. So I'm starting this fitness journey in 2025 just to see how far I can improve myself, like physically. I really don't care about like performance, like running faster, jumping high. I really don't care like in that lane.
Yeah. So identify your goal. That's really one of the first steps. Identify your goal. Why do you want to do it? I mean, I've given you some reasons that automatically just come with it. Let's say, for example, the bone density, what I talk about, it slows down the bone density from actually getting weaker. And at the same time, muscle mass, because muscle mass or muscle health does decrease with age. Weightlifting is kind of like slows down the entire process.
Look better, and I want to feel better, bro.
And that's one thing for sure. Whenever you work out, you lift weights, you automatically gonna look better, really way better than you actually were.
But I don't want to be buff like that. I think that won't look good on me. I'm not saying it don't look good. I'm just saying on me personally, I don't want to be buff, like walking around. So yeah, bro, we're gonna see where.
Yeah, and it's true, because being buff is not for everyone, and you gotta know what you want, because when you know what you want, then you know what you can stay away from, and it makes life much easier for yourself when you know exactly what you want. And when you know what you want, you know exactly what you don't want.
We're gonna see where it takes me.
So what's your end goal?
look good. Yeah. Well, look good, feel good. If you look good, if you feel good, you look good. So, you feel good, yeah.
Look good, feel good. Definitely you'll achieve that if you stay consistent. You just keep going. New York City. That was a good kick. All right, so let's go a bit further. Let's see, what is he talking about?
I don't hate how I look. Like, I don't got like a bad like body and nothing like that, physique and nothing. It's just like it's always room for improvement. So,
Yep, there's always room for improvement, because it's not, yeah, like I said, let's say for example right now, the way he's talking is not that he's not comfortable or happy with himself. Like just what he said, there's always room for improvement, and there's always room for improvement for you as well.
I'm 30 now, bro. I'm gonna be 31.
31.
So I really need to,
Yeah, get it together.
yeah.
So he's gonna turn 31. So we were actually looking at this part. Okay, 30. That's when the muscle mass really start to decrease right here. Starts to go down. And let's see, that goes also for the bone density. Yeah, 30. Bam. Goes down. It's just, yeah, just keep going down. All right, so let's move further. Bump it up. Little cardio, jumping ropes. Oh yeah, mostly every guy's favorite workout. Okay.
Small thing to a giant, man.
Small.
I heard boxing get you the most in shape, so that's really why I chose to just come here and focus around.
Is this stream good? I really cannot hear.
I don't know shit about boxing though. Hey, no bullshit. I don't know shit.
All right, let me just pause it for a bit. Let's see. This can go. All right, let's see.
About boxing. I don't run the outcome critiquing what I got going on. Nigga. Focus on yourself. It's 2025, man. Don't worry about me. You all in my business. Don't worry about me, man. My business.
Where is this again? Atlanta? Oh, South Carolina. Okay, wait. For some reason, there's a lag. It's lagging. Wait, where is this lag coming from? Hold up. Let's see if I can do something to actually stop the lagging, because I'm not sure if if the lagging process actually happened in the stream. Let's see on you guys' side, but for me, I'm seeing there's a lag here. Okay. All right, we'll just go to it.
Probably the only person in AMP who can bench 225. I've never benched 225 before, so we finna see if I can do it
end of this workout, by the end of this documentary, I should be able to do it more times than I can do it right now.
Yeah, the last time you were watching Phenom, when he was lifting 225, he said he's the only person who actually can lift through 230, 225 or 35, and in their group of AMP. So let's see what Duke can do. Okay. Two soft plates.
It's only 25?
It's assisted.
Oh. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Okay, so.
Yeah, we don't count the bar. The bar has to be there, so it's inconsequential. You don't really count it. You don't care about the bar.
45, 45, 25. This is 25, right?
Okay. Yeah, good push. Pushing more to the left. That's okay, because we tend to have one arm or a leg that is stronger than the other. That was just a good. I mean, if you can look at him as he's pumping the weight or pushing it off his chest, you can see there's like a unbalance. You know, you'll just see this, and that's normal if it happens to you.
Damn. Yo, 205 is cool. Hey, so I can do 205. This 205 right here. I gotta add 10 on each side to do 225. Whoa, it's like.
Are you trying to get big and buff?
I wouldn't know. No. Like I don't think me getting big and buff will look good on me. Not saying that for everybody. I'm just saying me personally. I don't think I look good if I'm all like buff. I just want
Yeah, it doesn't look good for everyone. It's not for everyone.
like cut and be toned and like just be I just want to feel good. You know what I'm saying? Just look. Like I said, I'm not saying that I had like a bad body before. I just know there's room for improvement. So
Yeah, there's room for improvement.
yeah, just tone, abs, the whole thing. Yeah.
Tone your
Hey, so I need to weigh myself real quick.
All right. Made of truth.
I'm sore as hell right now.
Yeah, that's the gym life.
202, baby. And I lost 10 fucking
202.
pounds. I'm 202 pounds. I done lost 10 fucking pounds.
It's a good day to run. Okay, so he says he is 202 pounds. 202 pounds. We are in Europe. We use kilograms, so that's about 91 kilos. So we can run it off. We can make it 96. 92 kilos. But originally it's 91.6 kilo. So that's how much he weighs right now. Okay. What is he gonna do now?
Do you think you can inspire the
Members need to. I really don't need to be honest. Actually, they inspire me if I'm keeping it a band.
Oh yeah, because right now the guys from the because right now the guys from AMP, I believe almost okay. I know Kaisenat is working out. I'm not sure about Phenom. Phenom is like off and on because he says whenever he gets an injury, he'll take months or just a couple of weeks off. yeah. So Duke Dennis, we'll see how it goes, because starting sometimes can be the easiest part, but the challenge actually is not about who start, is about who endures to until the end. Until the end happens to be the goal that you have in mind. Okay, this song, let's see. Okay, so this is his jogging. I must admit, this is a good jogging spot, because a lot of the time I will see people just jogging in the street, and jogging by car at the main road. It just doesn't make sense to me, because you're trying to get healthy, and for whatever reason you're jogging, but you're jogging next to the road where there's cars which has exhaust, and you breathing in that polluted air. It's best to always jog somewhere that cars are just not driving through or not nearby. That's the best, especially if you want to do it. Then if you want to jog at the park, at the beach, somewhere like remote, where there's little to no cars actually driving by, that's the best one, because not only you can jog, at the same time you can give your lungs fresh air, which it needs to to help your body. Okay, but I don't want the music.
Hell no. Hell, but I can't. I mean, okay. See, it's 2025. Yeah.
2025.
I'm changing. No more Popeyes, sweet tea, Dr. Pepper, seafood balls. None of that.
Yeah. I hope you can stick to it, because that's one of the challenge too, because working out, and you can be working out, you can be putting all the hard work that you want at the gym, doing all that you need to do, and when you get home you just eat whatever you want. It's not about eating whatever you want, but you eating the things that you know it's not gonna be helpful for your goal. So it's like working to work in vain. So let's move further. Checking yourself out in the mirror, that's very important. It not only that it keeps you motivated, it gives you a moment to reevaluate how you've been doing.
Everybody was saying I had a dad bod, which is fine. That's cool. Nobody complained though. You know what I'm saying? Like, nobody was complaining about my dad bod. It really was just me wanting to see if where I could take myself with this. Okay. As long as you love yourself, then nobody else really don't matter. Hey, so
yeah, because what it comes down to, it's actually you, because at the end of the day, it's you that's gonna experience the benefits of working out. It's you that's gonna not only put in the hard work, the focus, the dedication, the sweat, the pain you're gonna go through, and the soreness afterwards. It's really up to you, and it's something that you gotta do for yourself.
One thing I gotta do before I start all this workout journey, I gotta figure out my mass. And so I don't know what my max is. I never did it before. So let's do 270.
70.
Let's do
75.
275. Let's do 275. But we gotta remember that this is 20. That's 255 right here. Put a 10 on yours.
Wait, do the math.
I'm gonna go ahead and pull out my calc. All right, 25 plus 90 plus 180.
Yeah.
25 plus 180 to start off. That's 245.
Plus 50.
Plus the 50s on each side is
No, 50.
plus the 20. The
Plus
2 tens.
50 and plus 20.
Plus 20. All right, bet.
275. 275. That's That's about 125 kilo. See, that's a good thing. One thing I want to point out as well. You see, now, a lot of the time, I remember just this week, there's a friend of mine I normally play basketball with, and he tells me he started going to the gym, or he's going to the gym. I saw him also this week at the gym, and I was wondering, hey bro, why are you working out alone? I know, and you know, there's a lot of these boys also we are playing basketball together. You know, a lot of them who goes to the gym as well. Why don't you ask them? But it seems nowadays a lot of people just prefer to work out alone. It's both good and bad. I mean, but it makes going to the gym more enjoyable when you have someone to spot you. You know, you see, he got his boy here, just waiting to just spot him, to help him out, and also to keep you motivated, to keep you consistent as well, because there might be some days where you don't feel like it, where your mind is just not there. You can do like whatever you want, it's just not going. But when you have somebody, a person just can be like, whatever, we're going. It could be that you don't feel like going, but your boy just wanna go, and for that reason, you know, energy is how could I say? You know, that's why a lot of the time we say to keep the good energy around us, because it is addictive. When you get positive energy and motivational energy, that helps you to get through life, help you to get through things. And this is the reason why it's important, very important, to have someone to go to the gym with. Very important. See, cheering him on, you know, positive energy right there again. Happy for him.
275, good. 275. I think I can do 280, but the thing is, like, say,
wait, it was a 235.
Yeah.
If it was 235, then I put 75. Wait, I write 75. I need to put 35. Let's see. 235 pounds and 2 kilos. That's about 106 kilos. So you can run it off, make it 107 kilos that he's actually just bench. But not to forget, this bench press that he's doing is assisted bench press, meaning that it's within the machine. And when you're doing it just in a flat bench without the assistance, it's actually much more challenging. So not to say that he's weak, but that's impressive, because right now he wanted to learn his maximum amount of weight that he can bench at a point of time. So this is, let me see if he's gonna go further or go higher with the weights.
Real bench that's not assisted in my shoe room. So we could go there and do it and just.
I just don't want. You got weights. You got like enough weights.
Yeah, I got at least 300 upstairs. But I just don't want nobody. I really ain't got time for nobody to run their motherfucking mouth. First, let's add 2.5 and see if I can get 280. Oh, let me take my glasses off.
That's good. Okay. All right. The pull-ups, very necessary for your back. Very necessary. I mean, you need to be able, especially if you are a man, you need to be able to pull yourself up, pull yourself in every direction. It's not about just jumping. You know, it's good for your fitness. It makes you feel, again, that self-esteem thing. Knowing that, which one would you rather? Knowing that you can do at least 5 pull-ups, or just knowing that you can't do none at all? Which one would you choose if you had to choose? So now this is the unassisted bench press or just bench press?
Random. But I ain't never did 270 on this
bar.
Yeah.
So like, is this bar 45?
Yeah, this bar is 45. Guaranteed. This bar is 45 guaranteed.
245
Yeah.
inside.
Again, we never take the bar into account because it has to be there.
You say 245, right?
Yeah.
I got two right here.
245.
45. What is shit? What is shit?
This 225.
225?
So now you need 50. So it's 25.
225s. Oh boy.
Yeah. Good. That's good. And not to forget, I don't want to blow his steam, but the thing is, when you just begin, you tend to be very stronger, and that's a good thing. That's another reason for for anyone who's contemplating or just overthinking of not going to the gym, because you might think that you're gonna be weak or you're not gonna be able to lift the weight that you want or how you would want to lift. But did you know that when you just join the gym, a lot of the time you can be at your strongest, meaning that you will be impressive by the amount of weight that you can actually lift, and then it's all uphill from there. It's all looking up. It's all goodness. Let's see. One more time. Back.
Word, so get what that means, boy. That ain't my man, right? Boy, if I can do that twice, nigga, on my mama, that ain't my man, nigga. I think it's somewhat like 25. Cause I just did this twice, bro. And consecutively, like, I'm gonna stop it.
Okay, he think his max is 285. Let's see. 285. That's about 129 kilos. Some serious weight.
270.
About to.
I'm gonna give it 275. So what by the end of the my like journey, what should I aim for?
315. That's 345 pound plates on both sides.
315. That should be 315 pounds. That's 143 kilos. He says that's the goal that he wants to go after.
What?
At least 300.
300.
Yeah.
Give me 300. I ain't no expert now. 5 twice consecutively. But like back to back.
That's good.
But like, I'm in workout algorithm. Like on TikTok, like basically when I be scrolling, I be seeing like workout shit. Yeah, but like it be some motherfuckers on there saying like they be like saying some niggas like weights be fake. Yeah. Cause since I'm taking this shit serious, I'm gonna be goddamn any motherfucker say something like motherfucker say that was fake. I get on stream with goddamn
with somebody
with real motherfuckers with proof. Yeah. Cause nigga, even I'm surprised at that. They goddamn 275, boy.
Yeah, that's what we need, because it's silly. It's really silly that these guys who actually go, who's doing fitness on TikTok or whichever social media platform that you're using, and at the same time what they do is using fake weights. I mean, I can see the reason why they would do that. For example, if you're making content and every time you have to be lifting the weights, and that can be tiresome, especially if you're gonna be shooting for a long period of time during that day. That's gonna be you want to be an energy saving mode. But also, I think it will be helpful if you put like sort of a disclaimer there to help people to understand that, hey, this is simply demonstrating, and as you can see, based on my size, I can lift, or I'm able to lift weights, but for the sake of whatever reason, these weights are fake. Don't give people false expectations, but I do understand why they would do that. Let's see further.
Bro, I'm supposed to be making progress right now, like, but I can't, and I ain't gonna snitch and say who did this. I ain't gonna leak it.
Oh no, injured already in the arm.
You know what I'm saying? But I can't play the game. I can't do shit. I'm supposed to be going for 300 right now. I'm supposed to be going for 300 right now, so the only thing I can do is go running and do squats and shit, bro. Do sit-ups.
Mainly lower body workout you can do right now. And yeah, mainly lower body. Because your hand basically to move the weights, to load the weights, your arms are always, your hand is always involved.
Bro, I want to do sit-ups, nigga. Alright, so look, this is a 15 right here. Ugh. See, that hurt. I didn't break it or fracture it or nothing like that. I just sprained it. Ugh.
Sprained.
There we go. I'll be back hitting this like it was shit.
Yeah, sometimes you just need a moment to rest, to heal. Okay, let's go further.
That's the hard part.
So much.
Wait, what did you say? Wait, what she say?
How are you gonna be consistent with traveling so much?
Ooh.
Bro, I have no fucking clue.
That's the problem. Consistency and traveling. So, for people who have this lifestyle, it can be very challenging to be, especially if you have to travel to different time zone, and you're struggling to get everything in order. Let's say, for example, your sleep routine, your eating routine, and a lot of things are involved. So the problem is to be consistent while traveling or moving around the country and around the world. So this problem right here, I mean, especially in the very beginning, I said this right now is the best time to actually go into the gym to do fitness, because reason why, there's gyms everywhere you go, and someone in his level, it's possible for him to, wherever he's gonna go, where he's gonna land at, for him to just do a quick Google search, gym in the area, and pay for the day or pay for the amount of time that he's gonna be there. And that should be the solution for him to be proactive, to make it a priority to work out. That should be one of the things that, if not the first thing that he does daily. And the thing is, once you get it out of the way, you train first thing in the morning, or the first thing that you do is train, then for sure, when you get that out of the way, then other things, you don't have to think about it anymore. And if he simply just do a Google search to find out based on where he's gonna be, which gym is gonna be nearby that he can go to, and I'm pretty sure he's gonna have a wide variety of selection that he can choose from. So it's a problem, but there is a solution for it. All he has to do is just basically don't be lazy, don't be lacking. That's what it is.
That's the hard part. I really don't even know. I'm gonna have to be doing like push-ups and shit in my room.
Yeah, push-up. That's a push-up in your room. Yeah, some might say that's enough, but I say it's not enough, because you will fall behind. Especially, I mean, I don't know if his hand is about to heal during that time, or how long, based on the injury, how long did it happen, how long is it gonna take to heal, or the healing process, how long is it gonna take. But one thing is for sure, once you start, you want to keep going, because you don't want to fall behind, or you don't want that intensity that you just started for it to go down. And especially when it comes to what you call it again, the soreness. The soreness over time, when you just begin, the soreness for sure is gonna be very painful, it's gonna be annoying. But over time, you will find that the more you go to the gym, the more you stay consistent, what would happen is the muscle soreness will be decreased, and for some reason your body wouldn't really pay attention to that anymore. You will just basically not feel sore anymore. And time to time you might feel it, but that's when you actually do something different in your workout routine to break the pattern. So doing push-ups, working out at home, Yeah, I mean he has the equipments, but doing push up is like going back. You need the weights, bro. You need to lift. So let's continue.
Push ups,
Sit ups.
Right in. About to get up real early.
Yeah. Running. All right. I mean, he likes to run, and again, he chose the I mean, the right time to run. You can see it's only him, and that's very important as well too, because as much as I was talking about earlier, having someone to go to the gym with, it could be gym partner, or it could be a coach, it could be, yeah, just have somebody to go with. But the thing is, at the end of the day, it's your own journey. So sometimes you're gonna have to do certain things on your own, and that's a good thing. So right now he's running on the road. It's just no traffic, no pollution, as far as I can see, which is good. So let's go further. And it's really cold also. Freezing. All right, let's see.
Feet cold, ass cold, everything just cold, bro. And here I am once again doing this shit on my own. Little full circle moment. I ain't gonna lie, it's low key not enough like time like in the day to do everything you need to do. That's why I got up early. I actually got a flight to catch right now.
Yeah, exactly. What I was saying. Like when life gets busy, you wanna get your workout out of the way first thing in the morning. First thing that you do, you get it out of the way, because in that way, when life gets busy, you know for sure, okay, I already took care of my body, I already did my fitness, I already did my training, I pumped my iron, so I'm good to go.
I got a flight to catch right now, so when I get done running, I'm gonna goddamn go catch my flight to LA.
LA. Okay, let's see.
I mean,
okay.
So do you think this journey will benefit your content?
I mean, I didn't start it for that, but it will. It just opened up a new lane of like different types of content I can make.
Yeah.
Workout content. Yeah, it will.
All right. Now we get to the time. Squatting. And when it comes to bone health also, and as men, testosterone. When it comes to that, this exercise activate is a full rounded exercise. Just help you to for the bone marrow in your legs to basically compress it and improve the amount of testosterone in your bloodstream. And at the same time, it's good for your bones. Strengthen your bone. Okay. Let's see. Okay, this is not about gym, but okay. So he's getting a tattoo here. All right, here we go. Wait. Okay. Here we go. Bicep curls, bench press. But this is what I mean. This is the best bench press. I mean, it's not my favorite. I prefer the incline bench press when it comes to chest at this point of my life. But
no
yeah.
cap, I can barely do this shit because my it's still fucked up.
Yeah, but he's a beginner. Somebody need to help him. Heavy exercise right here.
Bro, I need a personal trainer, bro. I've been doing all this shit on my own. I've been doing research on my own, learning what workouts to do, what not to do.
Yeah, definitely need a personal trainer, because at this point, especially if you want to take things seriously, you want to take things to another level. A personal trainer does everything for you, or almost everything, like when it comes to the workout and your consistency, your motivation, all of that. Basically, you just have to listen and yeah, I think this is basically what he needs, because you need to get to the goal that he actually going after. And having a personal trainer is like having someone else in your team, and especially someone specific to help you in that goal.
I need help, bro. So any personal trainers out there, if you feel like you can help me out, definitely hit me up, bro. I need it, no bullshit. But I want to do more boxing content too. Like, I don't know, bro. Get a video to 200K, I'll bring y'all some more boxing content. I need to learn the basics first, bro, because I don't know shit about boxing, so I ain't trying to get in there and get knocked out.
Yeah.
But 200K for more boxing content, bro.
Boxing. Okay, that was it. That was it for Duke Dennis and his issue. And that was the other issue that he faced, basically not having a fitness trainer or somebody who can help him to be consistent, to be motivated, and to be accountable. And these are the reasons. But I think that's one of the least of his worries, because after this video, I can imagine a lot of people, just fitness trainers, reach out to him to want him to help him out. So that's a good thing. And I wanted to talk about also, what do you stand to lose? So we're gonna look at let me see, weightlifting is like from exercise. We're gonna look at the pros and cons of weightlifting. Make this a bit bigger, zoom in. So let me see a bit more. I think right now that should do it. All right, increase muscle strength and mass. Weightlifting, so this is one of the first pros. Boost metabolism, which you need. Improve bone density, which is needed. Enhance functional fitness. I mean, you guys can read basically the descriptions. Support mental health. If you're going through that depression, if you're feeling anxious, if you're feeling any mental heaviness, working out definitely help to serve as a form of therapy for yourself, for your mental health. So promote better posture. Posture is one of the biggest things that you actually need. Through working out, it helps by strengthening your bone or keeping your bone healthy and strengthened, and at the same time, muscle helps to keep your frame upright or proportionate in the right posture. Increase athletic performance. I mean, who wouldn't want that? Wouldn't you want to be more athletic, or improve, basically? All right, let's look at the cons. What do you stand to lose? So, risk of injury. Yes, there's a possibility, but if you are training smart, if you are training with a partner, if you have somebody, a friend of yours, your buddy, or just a family member that's going with you, and most importantly, a personal trainer that's actually helping you to train, then for sure your risk of injuries diminish, because you have somebody to look after you, and you have somebody to help you to be more safe. Time commitment. Everything takes time. I think this con here is, it's more of an investment in your future. So everything that we do takes time. So that comes with it. It's like a prerequisite. Require knowledge. Yes, require knowledge to be safe and effective. Weightlifting require understanding proper technique and programming, which may necessitate professional guidance. Yes, that's in the realm, or that has to do with the fitness trainer, the personal trainer. Can be intimidating. Gym can be intimidating for beginners, but that's if you're beginners. But true, there's something called gym anxiety, and it can be intimidating, and feel, especially if you're a person who feels self-conscious, who always think about How do I look in front of people, or do I look silly? Am I doing it right? Am I doing what I'm supposed to do? You know, this it's not overthink, but just self how you call this, self-analyzing. So, but if you are going with someone, if you have a gym partner, if you have a coach, then can be intimidating. I think that's something that you're gonna build, just like with everything. You build confidence. Confidence is something that you build, and by going the first day is gonna be intimidating, but after that 10 day, a month, that is gonna be the intimidation, the fear, or just the concern. All of that is gonna be less from in comparison to day one. Potential for overtraining. Wow. Without proper rest and recovery, weightlifting can lead to overtraining. Well, to go to overtraining, your body will definitely tell you that you're overtraining, because especially what you're doing it for. And overtraining has a lot to do with people who are going for, let's say, how you call it, compete. If you are going to compete, it's highly likely, or you are more prone to overtraining than somebody who is not competing. And especially if you're a beginner, you're gonna overtrain. Your body is gonna tell you, "Oh, I cannot go anymore." But if you are taking supplements that are not natural, let's say for example steroids, if you are taking steroids, which is something that I wouldn't suggest anybody to use unless you speak to your doctor and if you find this is the right thing for you, but still I wouldn't do it. But potential for overtraining, that's in the beginning, it's highly likely that it won't happen. And even if it does happen, or in the path of happening, you're gonna tell yourself, okay, I'm getting tired, and your body is gonna give you feedback also. You just have to listen to your body. Equipment cost. Accessing weightlifting equipment can be expensive, whether through gym membership or purchasing home equipment. Purchasing home equipment can be costly, but if you go into the gym, I mean, gym membership nowadays is like, how much you gotta pay for a gym membership? Not so much, like a monthly subscription, like it wouldn't be costly. You know what would be costly? Not training. It's more costly than actually training. If you're not training, for sure, you know, especially the reasons what I've mentioned earlier when it comes to your bone density. That's something that you're gonna probably suffer with. Your bones are gonna be weaker. You're gonna lose muscle faster, and you're gonna be weaker. So that's the cost. Actually, that's really why you stand to lose. Not suitable for everyone. Certain individuals, especially those with specific health condition or injuries, may need to avoid weightlifting or modify their approach. But if you do have a coach to help you with the training, with your training plan, I believe that coach should also help to basically address or create a plan that is specifically for you, that specifically meet your condition and or your injury, to stay away from it, to help you to build muscle while you're not 100% yourself. All I'm saying, there's always a way, there's always a method. You just have to be the one you just have to take the step, because there's always avenues and people out there to help you. So these are the things we were talking about, the pros and cons of weight training. So let's have.
Did you know that sugar, when you eat it, the donut, Pop-Tart, piece of bread, doesn't matter, Kool-Aid, Dr. Pepper, did you know that when you swallow sugar, they have known for 70 years that it goes inside your bone marrow and it suppresses within 45 minutes your body's ability to produce white blood cells that fight infections like bacteria, yeast, viruses, funguses, and parasites? Did you know that it literally shuts off your immune system and makes you more susceptible to all viruses?
Wow.
All infections? And did you know that they compared sugar to prednisone? Prednisone is a steroid, And do you know that its job is to suppress your immune system? In fact, it's called an immune system suppressant.
Immune system suppressant. So basically, your immune system is a soldier or the bodyguard of your health, of your body. For example, let's say if you imagine there's a shield, this is your immune system. So you're telling me now that sugar is involved of, it's like bringing down your defense system. I mean, like sugar is so not useful for our body. I mean, I'm talking about, of course, processed sugar, because our body still needs sugar, more natural sugar, but processed sugar is just not good. That's why a lot of the time they say sugar is more addictive than cocaine.
Did you know that sugar suppresses your immune system more than prednisone does? So if you're trying to fight an infection, if you're worried about the bird flu in the future, and I find out you're eating donuts and Pop-Tarts and cereal in the morning, you don't care about your health.
And another thing too, why is it that sugar is the first thing that a lot of the time we start to eat? When it comes to breakfast, we start having sugar. You know, I understand, for example, we think of sugar as an energy source, but it shouldn't be the first thing that we actually have. What we should have basically in the morning when you just waking up, water, a warm water, or room temperature water, and some lemon juice should be in it. That should be your first thing that you actually have, and then your meal, if you're gonna have a meal. But you can also wait and not eat. But if it's gonna be something, it should be more something liquid like. I do understand cereal with milk. Yeah, that's like, I really want to talk about this because I'm gonna talk about the food pyramid, how the food pyramid was actually created, and how it's not health conscious. It's more created for selling products. It's not created for our health and mind, basically. And why are they doing this? Why, like, seriously, let me just...
Did you know that sugar, when you eat it, a donut, Pop-Tart, piece of bread, doesn't matter, Kool-Aid, Dr. Pepper, did you know that when you swallow sugar, they have known for 70 years that it goes inside your bone marrow and it suppresses within 45 minutes your body's ability to produce white blood cells that fight infections like bacteria, yeast, viruses, funguses, and parasites? Did you know that it literally shuts off your immune system and makes you more susceptible to all viruses, all infections? And did you know that they compared sugar to prednisone? Prednisone is a steroid. And do you know that its job is to suppress your immune system? In fact, it's called an immune system suppressant. Did you know that sugar suppresses your immune system more than prednisone does? So if you're trying to fight an infection, if you're worried about the bird flu in the future, and I find out you're eating donuts and Pop-Tarts and cereal in the morning, you don't care about your health.
No, but a lot of people, it's not that they don't care, it's just that they don't know. A lot of people, they just, a lack of information. And that's really sad though. It's really sad because a lot of people wouldn't want to be doing this to themselves or to their body, to their health, but at the end of the day, they don't have the information to do better, to choose better. But I hope this would, somebody who needs this will watch this and they probably could help them to change their ways. And we about gonna be closing this stream because we almost finished, almost done. So to close off the show, I hope you guys enjoy, and I hope it's we can do this more often, basically. And I'm looking forward to making this more interactive, more fun for everyone to participate and to actually, you know, to have a good time, to learn at the same time as well. And with this, I'm gonna close with this message.
Once again, fellas, I know if you got a little wee-wee, embrace that. Embrace your flaws. Okay? Look at me. Look at me. Not only do I have, you know, a below average, you know,
I don't have eyebrows.
Sheesh.
You know, my hair is in the ugly stage.
Sheesh.
You know, I really like I don't believe in, you know, zodiac signs.
And neither do I.
You know, bitch text me 444 thinking about you.
Oh.
I say I pick it up from Wendy's on my way home.
I think she was placing an order.
Type shit. Embrace your flaws, though.
Embrace it.
Okay.
And it's not really flaws, huh? It's not really flaws. It's the way we translate it as flaws in comparison to what we want or in comparison to anybody else. But this is to say we have a perfect mind. You know, it's not to say that we are ultimately perfect, but what I mean by that is this: like, we can all look at ourselves in the mirror and notice a flaw or something that we are not so comfortable or proud about within ourselves. So this is from a perfect mind, meaning that we know this could have been much better, or this could be more towards the way that you actually want it. But be happy with what you got. Be happy with with where you are. Be happy with who you are. I'm not saying to wanting to stop and not grow, but you always gotta try your best to keep growing as much as you can, little by little, big by big step, whichever. You gotta just keep going, because at the end of the day, it's really on you. And embracing your flaws, embracing with who you are, there's a certain level of peace in that. There's certain level of happiness in that. There's a certain level of contentment in that. Because are you gonna be fighting yourself daily about your flaws? Are you gonna be constantly worrying about your flaws, trying to? I mean, there are some, let's say not flaws, but let's say it like room for growth. There are room for growth in our lives. Rather than seeing it as a flaw, see it as a room for growth, and try your best when you and your path to focus on that room for growth, to grow in that area that you want to be. Try to think about, okay, in the future, is this gonna actually be something that I'm actually gonna be proud of myself that I've done? And if it's not, then, you know, we can think. There are so many ways that we can find solutions. There are so many ways that we can address our flaws. But we are all made in God's image, and we are all flawless. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one.